We're now going to run through the functions on an ES3000. First of all, turn it around the back and make sure that the power switch is on the back. If it's the zero's pushed in, that means off. If the straight line's down, that means on. Make sure that it's on. Then you'll see that you'll have a red light on the front of your unit. Now, going across from left to right on the buttons on that unit, you're actually going to have the heater button, which turns your heater on, off. Then you got the purifier button, which would be the next button. You can push it, it will turn the purifier on and off. As you can see, it glows blue when the purifier is on. Your next button would be your quiet button. That's just a button that you can actually hit, and it quietens down the fan on the system. The next button over would be your timer button. That's where you can actually set time. Now, if you'll push your timer up and down or up, it'll set the time for how long that you'd like for your heater to run. Then the next button over would actually be your heat button. Now, you'd have to have your heater on, of course, and then you're up and down to set your heat by. You can see the arrows moving up and down on the side of the unit. That's the functions off the front of your ES3000. Now, on your remote for your ES3000, as you just see, he turned it off and it went down to cool down stage. It'll actually say cooling down. That thing will not turn off until it's cooled down. That's to protect your heating element and to protect your thing. Now, as far as on your remote, when you get your remote, it's going to have a plastic tab in the bottom of it. Take that plastic tab and pull it out. That plastic tab's in there to protect your battery and keep it from running down during shipping. But it will not work if that plastic tab is under it. But as you can see at the remote, you're going to have the very same buttons on the remote as you do on the front of your unit. You've got your heater button, which you'd actually just push your heater button. It does the same thing, turns the heat back on. Now, once your heat is on, you can go with the up and down arrows to set your temperature to what temperature you want it to be. On the other side of your remote at the top is the purifier button. The purifier button just turns the purifier on like you just seen that it just did there. And then the next button would be your timer button, which you can set your time by, how long you want the heater to run. If you don't want it to set for a certain temperature, you just want it to run for time. And then on the last one on the remote would be your quiet button, and again, that's just to make the fan quieten down some in case you're taking a nap or you're running the heater while you're asleep or trying to sleep. So that is the functions for the ES3000 and the remote on the ES3000.